Topic number one from Brian Huen, managing partner at Red Sky Capital, is dundeecorp. You see a big discount in the stock price today?
We do. It's a stock that's done extremely well for us. We've held it for a very, very long time, but continues to be a top pick. The reason for that is we have a internal net asset value calculation of $50 to $55. So what that means is we think that in the event where the company is able to unlock the value of all the hidden assets within its portfolio, we think the stock's worth $50 to $55. So it's trading at about a 40% discount even today to that price. And what we believe is that over time, they will continue to do transactions in the real estate space, like they've done recently, to one, unlock that value, and two, highlight the hidden value on a lot of the stuff that the market doesn't realize.
What about the Goodman family opening its wallet?
Well, the Goodman family opening its wallet is another opportunity for you to potentially exit the stock. We don't think that if they come in and buy the company, you'll get full value, but I think you'll get a very, very rich premium relative to the stock today.
You think the company's going to do some stock buybacks in the meantime?
Definitely a chance of that. The company enters into a regular buyback on an annual basis, but as well, as we've seen in the past couple of years, the family sometimes comes in and does a substantial issue of buyback at a premium to the market. And so there's a couple of opportunities for you to earn a return on the stock.
Top pick number two, Coach. Why?
Yeah, it's an iconic brand. Developed in the U.S. It's been around for over 50 years. It's a brand that has been synonymous with, great handbags and quality. It was sold very, very hard recently because it didn't perform very well over the last 2 quarters. And so you have a lot of analysts on the street saying, the game's over. They've lost their reputation. They've lost their ability to grow and to earn. We don't believe that. We think that a couple of quarters of subpar performance doesn't mean that the game's over. A lot of analysts have taken their numbers down. So what we have in this situation is a high luxury brand trading at a discount multiple on numbers that we believe are extremely low. And so 2 opportunities to make money here. You can have the multiple expansion as they earn the reputation back into the market. And 2, we believe that they'll be able to continue to grow their earnings base above and beyond what the analyst expects.
It sounds like this is the risk to this investment thesis is execution.
Sure.
The stock under a lot of pressure, in part because of Michael Kors.
Yep, for sure. The Michael Kors brand has been an excellent performer in the market, but it trades extremely expensive. The one question we asked before establishing the investment is Michael Kors worth 3 times Coach? And in our opinion, it is not. It probably deserves a premium valuation because of the way it's executing and the brand reputation in the market right now. But 3 times the value of a brand like Coach, probably not.
What about the prospect of Coach being taken out and going private or being acquired by another firm? Yeah,
it's a good question. We certainly don't base our investment thesis on that. But given the fundamentals of the company, it generates a lot of free cash flow. It has $800 to $900 million of cash on its balance sheet. It has no debt on it. It's prime as a takeout target for either a leveraged buyout a player or another player in the luxury space.
Topic number 3 is a gold exploration company.
It is. It's one of the very few that we like. The company's name is Strike Capital. It operates in the Guerrero Gold Belt in Mexico. Again, Mexico, extremely prolific area to mine for gold. What's interesting about this company is it owns one of the largest land package in a belt called Guerrero. And right now we have Goldcorp, who's been operating there for an extremely long time. It actually has its 2nd most profitable mine in that gold belt, and we have Torex that is developing a gold mine and has recently raised about $600 million to proceed with that investment. Strike, we believe, is a very, very cheap way to play that trend. More importantly, from a gold perspective, what you want today is economic projects that have low cash costs and high grades, and this is exactly what this has.
Whether it be any of these 3 or stocks generally speaking, talk to me about exit strategies. We spend so much time focusing on when to buy. What about when to sell?
Yeah, it's certainly an art form. A lot of times, it's easier. We always say it's easier to buy than it is to sell. What we do at Red Sky is for all our core portfolio names, we develop an entry point. So a level where, based on our valuation and our work, we like the stock, and then we develop an exit point based on, again, our fundamental work, where we believe at this point it's met and achieved all the objectives, and it now trades at a multiple that it deserves, and we create a level and we just exit. We try to be unemotional about it. Once it hits that, we reassess, first of whether or not the world's changed. If it hasn't, hits our target, we sell.
Brian, great having you with us. Will you come back soon?
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Brian Huen is the managing partner of Red Sky Capital Management. dundeecorp, DC, Class A shares. Coach, COH in New York, and Newstrike, NES on the TSX Venture Exchange, the top 3 picks. If you missed any part of that, bnn.ca will have the replay for you in about 30 minutes' time. That's it for this edition of Market Call. Now, the Encore presentation airs Tuesdays through Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. And you can join Mark Bunting live Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern for Market Call tonight. And the full 1-hour program repeats at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 o'clock Pacific. As always, please consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. I'm Michael Hainsworth. Follow me on Twitter for guest picks, breaking news, and behind the scenes here at BNN. Thanks for joining us. Hope you'll be with us next time.